Once upon a time, in a calm village nestled among gentle hills, there lived a wise and enlightened Buddha. People from near and far would visit him to seek his guidance and find tranquility in their hearts. One day, a young and curious disciple approached the Buddha, his face filled with worry. He asked, "O revered Buddha, I struggle to find happiness in difficult situations. How can I learn to be happy no matter what happens?" The Buddha smiled kindly and motioned to sit beside him. He began to share a story, inviting the young seeker to open his mind and heart to its wisdom. Long ago, in a faraway land, there lived a skilled archer named Krishna. His arrows always hit their mark, and he was renowned as the greatest archer in the kingdom. The king organized a grand archery competition and invited Krishna to showcase his talent. Excited to demonstrate his skills, Krishna stood before the crowd with confidence. However, as he aimed his bow and released the arrow, a sudden gust of wind blew it off course, causing him to miss the target. Krishna felt devastated. The crowd was astonished, unable to believe that the great archer had missed. Determined to regain his composure, Krishna approached the king and asked for another chance. The king, impressed by his previous achievements, granted his request. Krishna stood once again, with his bow drawn and focused. But this time, heavy rain started pouring, obstructing his view. Once again, his arrow strayed from its path, and he missed the target. Krishna's spirit was crushed. He felt defeated and embarrassed in front of the spectators. He questioned his own abilities and the purpose of his life as an archer. Feeling despondent, he sought solace from a wise old sage who lived on the outskirts of the kingdom. With understanding and compassion, the sage listened to Krishna's tale of distress. He smiled warmly and said, "Krishna, happiness does not depend on having everything go perfectly or getting what we desire. True happiness lies within us, in our own minds and hearts. It is not the absence of challenges that brings joy, but rather our ability to face every situation with a calm and positive attitude." Krishna was puzzled but eager to understand the sage's wisdom. The sage continued, "When you shoot an arrow, you can control its direction and strength, but you cannot control external factors like wind or rain. Similarly, in life, you can strive to do your best and make wise choices, but you cannot control the ever-changing circumstances around you. However, you can control how you respond to those circumstances." The sage explained further, "Instead of dwelling on what went wrong or feeling defeated, shift your focus to gratitude for the opportunity to learn and grow. See challenges as valuable lessons that shape your character and strengthen your spirit. By cultivating a mind that remains steady and unaffected by the ups and downs of life, you will find happiness even in the midst of difficulties." Krishna's eyes widened as the sage's wisdom sank deep within him. He realized that true happiness was not dependent on external achievements or favorable circumstances, but on the attitude and perspective he chose to adopt. With this newfound understanding, Krishna returned to the kingdom, determined to apply the sage's teachings. He participated in archery competitions with joy and enthusiasm, regardless of the outcome. Even if his arrows missed the target, he embraced the experience as an opportunity for growth and learning. News of Krishna's transformation spread throughout the kingdom. People were inspired by his resilience and unwavering happiness, regardless of the situation. They flocked to hear him speak, eager to learn the secret to his unshakable contentment. From that day forward, Krishna became known not only as the greatest archer in the land, but also as a living example of finding happiness in any circumstance. The Buddha concluded the story, and the young disciple sat in awe, absorbing the profound wisdom he had just received. With a deep sense of gratitude, he realized that true happiness resided within him, and it was within his reach, no matter what challenges life presented. From that moment onward, the young disciple dedicated himself to cultivating a mind that remained calm, peaceful, and content, finding happiness in every situation, just like the greatest archer who became a symbol of boundless joy and equanimity.